Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time we were here, we had already built several new buildings around around our home here, but we actually got to populate them this time. Ooh, an agricultural trader. I'll take care of that in a minute. Actually, I can take care of that right now. Anna, while I'm doing this, would you please call them? And Gumpy almost had a break. Didn't see that coming. Anyway, we had taken a lot of time to build some new buildings. We finally got to put stuff in them. So we now have a theater over here. Hasn't really been used yet, but we have one. So, I mean, that's some kind of progress. Down here, we managed to move things around. So we have a proper butcher that is currently not really being used. Gotta get freezers in here. That's like a lot of carcasses, and all of them are rotting on the hook. So, yeah, gotta get that taken care of. Of course, we moved the workshop down here. It's not getting a lot of use, but it's there in case we need it. And then all the way up here, my current pride and joy is the cafe. And Ilaria has become histrionic and is desperately seeking attention. Oh, because of the drone. That's why everything's going wrong. Okay, it's fine. I get it now. And Anna, buy some hay. Because we need it. I mean, we can afford it, so buy it. Alright, but yeah, the cafe. Pride and joy. So we've got all kinds of storage set up in here. Now we just gotta get the stuff for it. So everything in here needs different ingredients. We need to get some mint. We need salt. We need all kinds of things. And I don't even know where I'm going to get some of it. We are working on a few projects. Like, if we want to get Irish coffee, we're going to need whiskey. Fortunately, that's something that we can do. Down here at the kitchen, we actually do have a whiskey cask, which is currently empty, because I don't really have anything to put in it yet. But it turns out we can make whiskey out of corn. And we do have some corn. Not enough corn, I don't think. For whiskey mash... Where was it? Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, for whiskey mash, we need 25 corn. So, no, we don't have enough for that. Also, are you really hauling in hops from all across the map? No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Okay, restricting the range on that. Just wait for the hops to be delivered here, okay? It'll be fine. Same thing goes for everything else. Like, we're going to have corn here pretty soon. We're going to get some. It's going to be fine. Now, one of the things that I was thinking about, though, is we got the cafe here. We know that we need to have whiskey, but what about the rest of them? Like, there's all kinds of spirits that we can make. Maybe we need to have a brewery. I mean, why not? So I think that's going to be today's goal. We're going to build a brewery. And I think I want to put it right over here next to the cafe. It just kind of seems appropriate, especially since they're going to be sharing. The question then is, for things like the whiskey cask, does this need to have a certain type of terrain? So if I come over here, it says that I need to have more steel, but it does not say that I need to worry about terrain. So we can simply build the brewery right next to the cafe. And that works for me. Alpaca miscarried because of starvation. Of course it did. Alright, so, new building. We're going to do a brewery. Not only will this get us the whiskey that we need, I mean, we're already kind of doing that, but we'll be able to make all kinds of other stuff, too. So, first things first, we'll need to start with the outer wall. Wow, you people are, like, fast. Alright. I will let them handle that. Oh, and before anything else gets done, let's go ahead and set this to no roof, otherwise I know they're going to roof over it. Now, the last thing to happen yesterday, or not yesterday, but the last time we were here, is we had visitors, they attacked us. So, looks like we've taken care of all the bodies. There's still clothing sitting out here, though. So we're going to have to process all of that. We've also got syntholine now, so that's nice. That will be a very nice building material that we can use. But I mean, we were still trying to build up syntholine before we started that. That's why everything in here is made out of wood. This place is looking really good, though. I can't wait for us to have, like, a party over here. And I have lots of animals that are starving. Did anyone pick up... No, they did not. Can somebody please take this up to the animals? Please. Looks like somebody did process all the carcasses, though, so that was good. Yes, every single animal is starving. I know. We're working on it. Look at all the hay grass in here. Please haul. Just take it to the animals. You're already cutting it. Take it to the animals. It's right there. And an eclipse. That's not good. No, that's not good at all. The grow lamps take way too much power for that. Well, we're gonna have power problems here for a bit. Another thing that we got the other day is we got hot tubs, I believe. Didn't we? Or are we working on that? Would it be under recreation? Yes, it is under recreation. Okay, let's get some hot tubs. And we're gonna build them out of the new syntholine that we have. And I can't seem to turn them, so I guess we just have to use them as is. I could put two side by side, actually. And then people can enjoy that. Still have a psychic drone. Now we have an eclipse. It's going to be a day of punishment. Well, I didn't do anything to deserve this. We didn't do anything to deserve this. Okay. So the new outer wall is done. We can get rid of the new inner, or the old inner wall. New inner wall? I mean, it was an outer wall. That doesn't matter. Honestly, I probably could have left it as granite. We can process granite now. There's really no reason for us to be making buildings out of wood anymore. Because I can always get more granite blocks Yeah, I might do that, actually. So, granite... We can do it like that. Then, however, we need doors. And we're going to go with double doors in the front of this one. So we're just going to borrow from another building. And then we'll erase that. So when the building is finally done, they should automatically roof over it. Or at least that's the general idea. How are we doing over here at the tailor shop? Pretty good, actually. It looks like they processed basically everything already. Impressive. What is this now? Oh, that's right! I'd forgotten about that. That's not just a drone. There is an emitter out there. And so this is going to continue. Unless we go and deal with it. Okay, we can do this. Form a caravan. It'll take us half a day to get there. Who's going? Don't need the animals, so they can stay. Although we can ride the elephants, but honestly it's a half a day's journey, so it's not that big a deal. Antonides, you can go. White, Flame, Knurk, Pittman, you can go. And Gumpy, I'll send you just as well. We don't really need to bring anything with us. We'll bring fine meals along with us. Good enough. We gotta go take care of this. How are we doing on water? Still struggling to catch up again, but we are slowly catching up. Yeah, if we get too many more people, we're gonna have to add more pumps, I think. Lots of people learning new abilities, too. I love to see it. Are we going? Forming a caravan. Okay, yes, I do believe we are going, finally. Here comes Knurk. There they go. Alright, and as soon as they left town, they're already sleeping. Don't ever expect anything fast. Let's see, a quest that expires in 6 seconds? Yeah, don't care about that. That was just a quest from the Sean Chan. We didn't need to do it. I don't need them to like us. What I do need, however, is for the sun to come out again. Because this eclipse is awful. I mean, a normal eclipse lasts for a few minutes. This one has lasted for an entire day. Alright, it's also the 5th of April, May, which means that we can move these doors now. And we can open up this area. Honestly, we don't even really need to use the doors anymore. Every animal here can tolerate the cold. We already lost all the animals that couldn't, unfortunately. And it looks like we're there. So there's a thing that we have to destroy. Unfortunately... Yep, knew that was coming. A mad hedgehog? That's it? It was a mad hedgehog. Okay, everybody up here. And then once you're up there... Oh, and the eclipse is finally ending. Break it. Break it down. A manhunter lynx. You cannot be serious right now. You're really going to do this? This is a bad idea for you. See, I told you. Uninstall that. And then we're going to need a stockpile zone. So we can move stuff over. Okay, now we can get out of here. So, world, select, reform, send them home. And we're going to want to bring stuff with us. So, the advanced component, yes. The steel, sure. Plasteel, of course. And that emanator thing, we'll bring that with us. What about the slag? We can actually bring the slag with us. So, I mean, it's pretty heavy, but we can bring this home with us. It's worth our time. Send it. Okay. So, we can clear that out. We can clear that, clear that, clear that. What is this? The murderous prisoners. So the Shanshan want us to help them. They've got 8 prisoners. The prisoners are all sick with blood rot. Yeah, that's going to be a big no from us. We don't need to, and blood rot we don't want to. I mean, we probably could. There's also the problem that it would attract all kinds of attention. And what was the attention? Let's see. 21 elite mercenaries. 13 heavy mercenaries. That makes 34. 10 gunners. That's 44. 12 slashers. That's 56. 10 snipers. That's 66. 14 gunners. That's 80. And 5 more gunners plus a boss is 86. 86 to our 36. I feel like that would be a foolish choice. So, no, we will not be doing that. We have lemon trees over here. We got to get a walkway put in here, actually, because there's a tree planted right in front of his door. Let's go ahead and take care of that while we're thinking about it. So, slate. And we'll bring that right out to the road. Okay, we got the hot tubs built. But there's no water access. Well, we should have water access going all the way around this, right? No? Alright, well, we have water pipes right here. Aha! Okay, I see. I see. And actually, we have syntholine now. Why don't we do that out of syntholine? I mean, microplastics never hurt anyone, right? So we'll go ahead, we'll get those hooked up, we'll get water flowing to them, and then people will be able to go and use the hot tubs, which are good. They're therapeutic. Not sure how they're therapeutic, but they are. Alright, and over here, we are ready to start installing utilities. There's that. We're going to connect into here just for the extra added redundancies. And then we can install lights. We can install lights. We can start to install flooring. As for lights, grab a couple of these. That should be good. I hope we have the steel for it. We have the drills in case we could find any steel. We just haven't found any steel yet. And we haven't been spending a whole lot of time searching for it either. An orange tree. We can't actually grow those ourselves. We should protect that tree. Alright, our people are back. So we can get back to work there. How much wood do we have left? Now that I'm looking at it. We have enough. We have enough. It's not an issue. Okay. Pipes are installed. Hot tubs are online. Perfect. Although this place is pretty filthy now that I look at it. Let's grab a couple of these bins. And these are one thing that we cannot make out of syntholine. We'll get a couple of bins in here. It'll help keep things clean. Looks like we got one light up here. That's good. That's enough work or enough light that we can start working by it. First things first, we're going to need some bridges in here. Just because of the terrain that we got to work with. So where are they? Here they are. Bridge. So we'll do that. And then I see no reason why we cannot use syntholine flooring. So we'll go with a wooden facsimile. Same thing with under the door. We'll make that look like granite. See, now we're not going to have enough wood, because bridges take a lot of wood. It's alright though, we can always harvest more. How are the animals doing? They seem to be doing fine. There's a little bit of meat in here still. That's okay, though. Animals. Let's check our butchering, actually. Manage the auto-slaughter. Everything is set except for thrumbos. And we only have 4 thrumbos, so There's not really a whole lot there that needs to be controlled. There's rice in here. Did we ever actually make any whiskey mash? I think we might have, actually. I don't know where it is, but if I can select it, then we must have it. Now, how's the brewery coming along? Because we're gonna have to move that big cask at some point. Okay, we're getting the syntholine floors put in, and they look good. You can't even tell the difference looking at it. The only difference is one is actually wood, the other one is not wood. You can tell the difference between the wood floor and the bridge, though. Can't get past that. A fine stew is ready for pickup. You know, instead of just coming in here and, like, grabbing the one that you want, why don't you actually put them on the shelf? That way, you know, people don't have to travel through here and pick them up off the floor. If the entire reason they go on the floor is just so that we can cook faster. But somebody is supposed to actually take them out there. Alright, we got the bins installed in the Aquanasium. Everything around here is so dirty, though. Like, look at the hospital. The hospital's awful. And we do have bins in here. Although, this might be cleaning a little bit too much area. If I was going to move that, I could bring it down here. And then this one could move down here, I guess? Or maybe over here? Not just reaching more outside. We'll move that one down there. Or wait, that's dumb. Why not just move this one all the way down? Instead of moving two things, just move one. Also, what's wrong with you, kid? Oh, you've got food poisoning. Well, that's sad. Nobody wants sick kids. Well, floors are almost done. Are we out of syntholine at this point? Yes, we are. We gotta wait for somebody to process more. We have plenty of fuel, though, that we can process it with. Or process it from. But either way, we can make more. It's just a matter of we gotta have somebody down here to actually do so. That's a console task. And it's... or a resource task. It's set to 1 for everybody. So it's just a matter of having somebody come down here to actually do it. We did get the walkway put in, though, so that looks nice. And there's still a lot of stonework left in here from when the apartments were here. I wonder if I can just, if I can lawn over that, or if I have to remove those. So, floors... lawn. No, I have to actually remove that. Can I highlight it? Kinda, yeah. Also, statue here. Who did this belong to? This belonged to Anne, or Amy, excuse me. And Amy's gone. Amy died a long time ago. So we could probably put it in here somewhere. Let's move it. We'll put it over here. That way people can appreciate it. There we go. And now we'll get the lawn plot put in there so that'll look nicer. The brewery is almost done. Or at least the building for the brewery. Are we completely out of steel at this point? Is that why that's not getting done? Yeah, I guess we are out of steel at this point. However, we do have slag down here. Not a lot, but it should be enough to finish that up. So if somebody would not mind coming down to the workshop and doing that, that would be great. Otherwise, we're stuck waiting for like a ship to pass by, or a trader, or something along those lines. Another thing that I'm reconsidering is I wanted to put down asphalt roads. I don't know if I need to anymore. So the move speed on these walkways is 100%. And on the asphalt, it is also 100%. So I'm not really gaining anything by making roads out of asphalt, except for the fact that I like the idea of them being actual roads. But it's not like we have vehicles, so we don't really need roads either. We could just be making this out of stone. And if we were to do that, not only would we get some stone back, but we would get some steel back too. Or wait, I said stone back. No, we just get steel back. But it might be enough. However, for the time being, the floors are done over here. Let's see if we can't make ourselves a brewery. So first things first, we're going to take this whiskey cask. Now, temperature is going to be important here. So we're going to move the whiskey cask up there. As for the rest of these, an Ambrandy distillery, we can put that there. Whiskey cask, a tequila barrel, sure, a vodka drum, a gin still. Now, some of these have different requirements. I will have to learn them as we go. And then we have all kinds of stuff over here. So, the brewery bench, we can go ahead and put there. And this light, we can move right there. This will also give us a really good place to just store things, because like we have all this beer and we have a whole lot of iced coffee, we have cider, we have all this stuff stored over here. It can move. It can absolutely move. These barrels, I don't remember how many I had. It was 6? No, we have like 10. That's a lot. But we're going to move all the barrels up there. And then we need to build some shelves. Be nice if I could grab several items at once and move them all at the same time. Oh well. Okay, there's 5. I have 5 more. So I will just leave a space between them and make a second row. Because that will work, actually. Okay, somebody melted down slag, and so now we've got another light. There we go. More light to work by. One more barrel. Perfect. So we'll let them take care of that. The vodka drum is in here. This needs... Oh, right. I think this is the oddball. This needs a temperature between 37.4 and 68 degrees. That's the oddball, I believe. So the whiskey cask needs to be between 44 and 77. It's currently 48 degrees in here, so it's fine for now. It will not always be fine, though. Syntholine big shelves. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Typical storage configuration. And we will be able to move all of our beer and stuff over here. And I mean, this will just be important. It doesn't need to be critical, because we still want the alcohol to be available in the common room. This is just going to be storage instead of having it be in the power rooms. Tequila barrel wants to be between 59 and 105 degrees. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of balancing around here when it comes to temperature. Now, what about the shelves that we had over here? The barrel with wort. This is going to need to move up here. So that can just go right there, like it was before. This shelf, what was this holding? Manufactured musts and syrups. Unfermented cider. Right. Yeah, that's got to move up here too. That has to move up as well. I'll put it right there, although unfermented musts and syrups will probably go on these shelves as well. But it's not going to hurt anything to have extra storage space. And then this on the floor. This is just overflow. And we're absolutely going to have the overflow. Paste and done. And so we can clear that out now. Okay, so now that we're getting this put together, how do we do some of this stuff? So tequila. Tequila, I know for a fact, because I've lived in that area, needs to have agave. However, it also says it wants insect meat. We can make tequila from prickly pears. Not sure that's how that works, but sure, but that also wants insect meat. We don't have that. However, we can grow some agave. We'll just do that until X. As a matter of fact, might just redo all of this. Yeah, I might just redo all of this. Okay. And we're just going to start from the top, okay? What? A rhinoceros revenge? Really? Zakyle. Help out. Thank you. Did you get shot with the shotgun? Is that why you're running away? Yeah, you did get shot with a shotgun. I'm sorry. That was not the intention. Somebody go finish this thing off. Is that the last black rhino? Did we just kill the last black rhino? Now I'm going to feel bad. Okay, anyway, back to the brewery. You know what makes you feel better? A stiff drink. Also, a date's being planned. So, we're going to go 1, 2, we're just going to do everything on here. Okay, and fruit juice, soda, and lemonade are all in here, so I'm probably going to have to move that stuff over as well. I can do that. Not the happiest about it, but I can do that. Feels a bit weird putting all the soda stuff in with all the hard alcohol. Then again, I suppose that means that if/when we have a party over here, there's something for the kids to drink. Right? Alright, so musts and stuff like that, 10 of each, be fine. When it comes to the vodka drum, because it needs to be kept cooler, I'm not sure how we're going to handle that. And if I gotta have a space for soda, well, we only have the one soda fountain, right? Yeah, we just have the one soda fountain. I have an idea. I'm going to put the soda fountain right here. And then I'm going to put some more storage around it. So sodas can go there. You guys are out there killing all the wildlife. Okay, it's fine. So mixing energy drinks, food. I guess people are just gonna bring what they need. For an energy drink, they need to have soda, coffee, and uranium? Somewhere out there, Mary Curie is rolling in her grave and providing free energy. Okay, sure. Gypsy is fully healed. Okay. Where is that storage area? What does storage look like for these? This is all set to preferred. Okay, I can work with that. Preferred is good. It's going to take us a minute to get these built because we don't have enough synthiline right now. Because oddly enough, usually the biggest problem I have is keeping people off of the resource console. Now I can't keep them on it. We should probably get a chair over here too. Can we get a chair? Furniture. An armchair. It's 110 cloth. Could use Ultra Thread. Yeah, that would work. You can do Ultra Thread. Let's get a chair in here. I wonder if Ultra Thread is flammable. If it's not flammable, that would be even better. I'd make a chair out of asbestos in here if I could. That wouldn't burn. Okay, so temperature right now is 42 degrees. Outside in the brewery, it's 46 degrees. The whiskey cask is just barely still going. And now it's actually too cold. Yeah, we're going to have to get heaters in here for several of these. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Heater, heater. We don't have the steel for it. Antonides has an inspiration, so that's good. How are the animals doing? There's no hay grass in here anymore. We should be growing extra though, right? Yeah, all this hay grass been planted. We should do more. Like maybe over here. Maybe. I know that I had apple trees over here, but it's fine. We can grow more apple trees somewhere else. Oh, close that. Oh, and I can't put anything else over there. I must have roadway there. Yeah, that's packed dirt. That makes sense. We can unpack that dirt, though. Yeah, we can unpack that dirt. Remove floor. And we'll just unpack it. And then we can expand our growing there. Well, almost all there. There's a little bit of stone there. That'll get us at least a little bit more of the hay grass to help tide us over the winter. I'm sure that it won't be enough. Like, I'm positive it will not be enough. But it'll help. Honestly, that's about the best I can do right now. Looks like we got all the shelves in here put up, though, which is perfect. So let's start organizing them. So for up here, drugs? Yeah. So all the alcohol falls under the category of drugs, but I wonder... Drinks? Simple spirits, that's cider, Irish coffee, vodka, whiskey. Luxury spirits and brandy, gin, tequila. Okay. So we're going to do simple spirits in those. This is going to be preferred. But then I need to come down to drugs because there's things that are missing. So beer needs to go in there. Cider is already in there. Gin is in there. Is there anything that I'm really missing here? there is. Okay, I think that should be good. So we're just going to go copy and... No, I don't want to change the color. Paste. And you are really going to be taking that all the... Now you're making me angry. Ingredient radius not unlimited. I don't know why this is always such a problem, but it's a problem. So I gotta fix this now. Prepare a fine soup. This needs to be limited. And make baby food. Also needs to be limited. Okay. Copy. Paste. No more running across the entire city. Just to make a dessert. There's some things that are just not excusable. That is one of them. Stop it. Get some help. Fox! Look at you cleaning. I'm genuinely shocked. I never see anybody cleaning. If people are cleaning, are people actually doing research? No, no one's doing any research. A predicted shuttle crash? I mean, maybe. We'll see what happens. The animals are starving again. Of course they are. We have unfermented cider in here. Put unfermented cider on these shelves too. Okay, shuttle crash actually did happen. Hold on, we gotta jump to this. Pretty far out there. That's steel though, but there is one survivor. Who are you and how badly are you injured? You were a herder who became a carver. You are really, really badly injured. May. Can you come out here and possibly save them? Like, you have some healing ability. It's time to test it. Have you been learning anything? You actually have 8 points to spend. So, yes, you're gonna learn something. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I guess we'll put one more into healing power, one more into deep healing. So they're not even, but they are even because you're one away from doing everything. Okay. So, May, I need you to drop them. Okay. And I need you to heal them. Perfect. And they decided to leave. Of course they did. Okay, you know what? I don't care. Do what you want. We only saved your life. There was only a miracle of the one power. Yeah, I guess you're free to leave. Okay, Flame is going to take this apart. And we did get some steel. How much steel did we get? 50! It's not the most, but it'll get something done. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, I already added unfermented cider to this one. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste into those. Now, on this one, I'm going to clear this out, because I want to put must and syrups on this one. So, Brandy must, Ambrosia mush, gin mush, soda syrup, tequila must, all this stuff. Oh, and one more thing. Wort for beer. That'll go on there too. Next, soda can go up here. And we'll just copy that, paste that over here. And now we should be able to, okay, we should be able to move almost everything from here over to there. And actually, not just soda, but lemonade and energy drinks too. So, lemonade and energy drinks. Oh, and juice. Juice can go on there too. Oh, and make these preferred. Perfect. So now when we come down here to this storage area, I can clear. 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 And a lot of this should get moved over. There's still a lot of iced coffee in here too. Like, I know we didn't put that much room in for iced coffee, and it is full. But we've got regular coffee over here as well. Well, let's think about this. There's 25 in a stack. So if we were to reheat coffee, we could put that up to 25, right? Yeah, we could do that. Reheat iced coffee, 25. And that'll help us burn through some of it. Like, this stuff doesn't even go bad. That's kind of the crazy thing. This stuff doesn't even go bad. Some of the ingredients do. Like, there's milk in here, and that'll be going bad in a little over 11 days. It's a Glitter World Trader. I don't know if there's anything they have that we want, but we can check. Anna. If you would give them a call, please. So, what do they have? What do they want? They're selling components. Components are usually a good thing. They will buy some of our coffees. Like iced coffee. Sure, sell them some of it. We have way too much iced coffee as it is anyway. Like, what about soda? Can we sell them some soda? We can sell them some soda. We have way too much of that too. Double-aged whiskey, though. We could buy some of that. That would give us a head start. Well, that stuff is really expensive. I take it back. What else? There's some weapons that we don't know how to use. They've got gold. We can turn some of our silver into gold. Is there anything else we can sell them? We could sell them some beer. Not nearly as expensive. But we have lots of it. Yeah, either way, I think this kind of works. All right, so we're gonna lose about 450 silver, but we're gonna make up for it. Thank you, Anna. And we just finished research into dynamic electromagnetics. This allows us to fabricate buildings using electromagnetic components. This unlocks the upper tier of power generation technology found in the Glitter World installation. Interesting. So what does that mean? Glitter tech? It means that we can make a battery and a xenon ion turbine. So metal fabrication gave us titanium and polyalloys. The dynamic electromagnetic gives us the xenon ion turbine. What does that even do? Sounds like power. Is it power? It is power. So a xenon ion turbine produces electricity by collecting trace xenon from water and ionizing it into plasma. Must be placed on a geyser. Huh. So it's the same size as a geothermal. Not that we have any more geysers around here, do we? Ah, we do. So we have a place where we could install it, but we don't have the materials. It requires 640 steel, 80 titanium, 12 uranium, and 8 magnetic coils. I don't even know how we would make magnetic coils. Let's check out the workshop. Can we do that here? We can make napalm. Thrombos's starving. All the animals are starving because we cannot keep them fed. Okay, no, we cannot make that here. I wonder if we need a fabrication bench for that. Well, until we can figure out how to make magnet... Well, until we can get resources, actually, because we don't have any steel, we don't have any titanium. We sold all of our titanium, actually. I mean, it sold really well. Alright, it is 70 degrees outside. I don't think we really need the heaters anymore. So we can turn these off. That'll save us on some power. And it looks like all the soda's been moved up here, more or less. Is there anything left over here to be moved? No, not... Well, there is a little bit left, actually. Apparently I missed one. So we still got to move one down here. Also, what is that? What is that? Oh, that's nitroglycerin. Never mind. For a second I thought that was a must. Or a mash. Or something else that goes into, you know, one of these things. So the temperature in here is all kinds of bad right now for most of these. It's actually okay for the whiskey cask. 69 degrees in here is enough for the tequila barrel. It's actually over temperature for the vodka drum. And this gin still... Yeah, it's actually over temperature for the gin still too. So these things are going to have to move. Interestingly enough, normal temperature is 70 degrees. How many of these can operate in 70 degrees? The tequila barrel can, the whiskey cask can, and all the fermenting barrels can operate at 70. So they're fine. It's these two. This is 37 to 68, 42 to 68. If we could keep these in a temperature of about 50 degrees, I think we would be in business. So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to make a little cooler area in here for them. And I mean, we can do that. But it's going to be a little on the big side. So, just for the two of them, we need a 4x4 area. So, we put a cooler in the wall, put a door on one side, and we put both of these on the wall in there. That means that these will have to move. And we can put one there, and this one can go right next to it. And as a matter of fact, we just do that and cancel that one. The tequila barrel doesn't even really have to move. Since we got to rebuild a cooler anyway, let's go ahead and do that first. So, not there. I need one of the... How is it? Here we go. Yeah, we don't have enough steel for this. I'm just going to plonk that thing down there. It'll get built when it gets built. Also, we're at a party? Where's the party at? Oh, the party finished. It was a watch party. And I missed the whole thing. Well, they didn't. Although you didn't even get a bonus from it? Slept in the cold. Did anybody get a bonus from actually going to the party? Nobody got a bonus for going to a party. I mean, why? I mean, this has been going a long time. I knew that some things might break down over time, but I didn't expect parties to go away. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Oh. I got to get a wooden wall for that. And that means probably a wooden wall there too, actually. And then probably a wooden door as well. And then that can move in there, and that can move in there. And I'm just going to cancel that one because we'll be able to move the wall from there to there when the time comes. But until we get more steel, that time's not going to happen. We need steel. We need a lot of steel. And nobody is touching this thing, unfortunately. And there's not really anything you can do to force people to do it. You literally cannot force people to use this thing. Well, no, I guess you can actually force people to do it. I stand corrected. Okay, well, maybe that's what we got to do next time. But for today, I think we're out of time. So, if you want to see if we can find any steel and maybe get the rest of this place up and running, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who is also into RimWorld, or if they're into the Wheel of Time, then share this video with them. But if you just like me, you like what I'm doing, leave a like in the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.